Okay, last class we have started exercise 12.2 and up to question number 4 was over. Today we will do question number 5. Let's see what is given in the question. It is said that a rhombus shaped field has green grass for 18 cows to graze. That means there are 18 cows and that has to be grazed in a rhombus field. Everyone knows that rhombus, the side of a rhombus are equal. If each side of the rhombus is 30 meter and its longer diagonal is 48 meter, how much area of grass field will each cow be getting? That means one cow, how much they will be getting to graze. That means how much area they can eat. So equally it is been distributed. So what we will do, we'll draw a rhombus. So draw a rhombus. Rhombus means like a parallelogram, but all sides are same, but angles are not 90 degree. So let us suppose this is a rhombus A, B, C and D. Each side of a rhombus is 30 meter. That means this is 30 meter, 30 meter, 30 meter and this is also 30 meter. And the bigger diagonal, this is the smaller one. So I will draw this one. This is how much? 48 meter. You need to find how much area each cow will graze. So first of all you should know what is the area of the rhombus. What is the area of a rhombus? So first of all we will find the area of this. And remember that you should keep these things in your mind. The diagonals of a rhombus divides the rhombus into two equal halves. That means this area and this area will be equal. So if we can find one area, we'll multiply it by 2, we will be getting the whole area. Fine? So I am taking question number 5 in triangle. I am taking any one triangle. So I am taking triangle ABC. ABC. Let us suppose first side you can take anyone, your wish. So I am taking 30 meter, B is also 30 meter and C is 48 meter. This is three sides, so we can find the area by using Heron's formula. So first of all we will find S, A plus B plus C by 2. Now this is 30 plus 30 plus 48 by 2. So this is 108 by 2 meter equals to 54 meter. Any doubt? Now area ABC. We are finding ABC, okay? ABC means triangle. So area of triangle ABC. ABC equals to root over, you can write your formula S into S minus A into S minus B into S minus C. Right, area triangle ABC equals to root over S into S minus A into S minus B into S minus C. Now after that, S means 48, oh sorry 54. 54. So we can write 54 minus 30, 54 minus 30 and again 54 minus third side is 48. Any doubt? Okay, now we will subtract this one. 54 into this will become 24 into this will also become 24 into and this one will become 6. Now we'll take the prime factor. You can see that 24 and 24 are already in pair. So we will not take the prime factorization of 24. We'll leave it that way because 124 will come out. So we'll be taking the prime factorization of 54 and 6, okay? So we are taking 54. 2s are 27. Then 3s are 9. Then 3s are 3. And 6 if we take, that will be 2 into 3. So I'm writing it over here. This is 2. 54 means 2 into 3 into 3 into 3. Fine? Then 24 remains same. 24 remains same. And 6 can be written as 2 into 3. Any doubt? Now this 2 and this 2, kindly mark this way, okay, while taking out numbers outside the root. Then you will not feel any confusion. So this 2 will come out. This 3, 1 will come out. This 3 and this 3, 1 will come out. This 24 and this 24, 1 will come out. Is there anything left out inside the root? No. Then multiply this one. Multiply and just check it what you are getting. 2 3s is 6. 6 3s is 18. 18 into 24. Just multiply 18 into 24 and just check what you are getting. So after multiplying, we will be getting 432 meters square. Now this is the area of triangle. Rhombus is full. We already know that the diagonals of a rhombus divides the triangle into rhombus into two equal area. So we'll say that. So area ABCD is a rhombus equals to 2 into area ABC. Any doubt? Both are equal. Both are equal. So if this is 2, this will be 2. So 2 2s are 4. So we are multiplying it by 2. So 2 into 432. So we will be getting 864. Any doubt? Now I am saving my page little bit. I am writing it over here. Now in the question it was said that find the area of the, where it is, 1 minute. Okay, I got it. It is said that how much area of the grass field will each cow be getting? That means how much they will be getting. So we'll say that this is the area grazed by 18 cows, correct? I can write, therefore area grazed by 18 cows, it can be cow or horse, whatever, equals to 864 meters square. This much area has been grazed by 18 cows. So we can say area, you can write in word, I am giving like this. So area grazed by 1 cow equals to 864 by 18. Now cancel this one and just check it what you are getting. Definitely you will be getting 24, I think. 24, 48. You will be getting 48 meters square. Just cancel and just check it. So when you will cancel this, you will be getting 14. That means 48 meters square area will be grazed by 1 cow. Okay. Now let's move to another question. Question number 6. An umbrella is made by stitching 10 triangular pieces of clothes of two different colors. Each piece measure, actually an umbrella is not like a triangle, okay? You can see that the bottom portion is curved, but you have to assume like a triangle, okay? So in an umbrella, diagram is been given, you can see diagram figure 12.16. So here the sticks what is present in an umbrella is been given as 50 centimeter, and the base is been given as 20 centimeter. So here it is said that each piece measuring 20 centimeter, 50 centimeter, 50 centimeter. How much cloth of each color is required for the umbrella? You have to find each color. So there are total 10 triangular pieces. There are total 10 triangular pieces. So half will be one color and half will be other color. So you have to find each color, how much area is there. They are not telling you to find the area of umbrella. If they tell you to find the area of umbrella, you can multiply it by 10. Whatever area you will be getting for one triangle, just multiply it by 10, you will be getting the area of an umbrella. But in the question, it is said that each color, how much area they are having. So each color they will be having 5 colors. So we will multiply it by 5. Understood? समझ आया ना? टोटल 10 कलर है तो आधा आधा होगा, तो आधा आधा होगा यानी 5 5 होगा, यानी 5 कलर खाली निकालना है. ठीक है, तो हम लोग यहाँ पे मान लेते हैं हियर A is equal to 50 centimeter, B is equal to 50 centimeter, C is equal to 20 centimeter. Then S is equal to A plus B plus C by 2. So this can be written as 50 plus 50 plus 50, 50 plus 50 by plus 20 by 2. So this is 120 by 2 centimeter equals to 60 centimeter. Any doubt? Then we can say area, therefore area of one triangle, triangle or triangular region, whatever. So area of one triangle. So area of one triangle, we know 3 sides. So we will be using Heron's formula. So write the Heron's formula. In every question you will write Heron's formula, okay, whenever Heron's formula is being used. So once the Heron's formula is been written, then you can apply the value. S means 60. So 60 minus 50, 60 minus 50, 60 minus 20. Now this can be written as 60 into 10 into 10 into 40. Okay. Now you can see that these two tens are same. So no need to take the prime factorization of this. Now you can see that this is also 0 and this is also 0. So can I write this one as, it's our common sense, it's up to you how you want to solve. Okay, I can see that from here I can take 110 out and here also I can remove 110. So I can say that this 60 can be written as 2 into 3 into 10. Any doubt? 2 into 3 into 10, 60. Then this 10 can be written directly 10 into 10 and this 40 can be written as 2 into 2 into 10. Understood? It's up to you. If you want to take whole prime factorization, you can take. Now here we will see which is common. You can see this 2 and this 2 is common. So I will try 2. 3, it don't have any pair. So leave it 3. This 2, 10, they are having pair. So 10. This 10 and this 10 also they are having pair. Now you can see that this 2 is not having any pair. So this 3 and this 2 they don't have any pair. So we will be writing root 6. Any problem? Now we will multiply this one. I am writing it over here. You will write in the next line. So this will become 200 root 6 centimeter square. Okay. Now this is a single digit, so no need to find the value of root. In the previous questions like question number 1 and 2, we were supposed to find the value of root, right? But in this case no need because this is a single number. If you will be having plus something, then you have to find the value of root, okay? So this is the area of one triangular region. So we will say that, so area required by each color equals to, there will be 5 part, so 5 into 200 root 6. So you will write in the next line, I am writing it over here. It will become 1000 root 6 centimeter square. Any doubt? We are multiplying it by 5 because 10 colors were there. So half will be 5. So 5 into this. If they tell you to find the area of an umbrella, then you have to multiply it by 10. Okay. Now let's move to another question. Let's move to another question. In next question, a kite is been given. So draw the kite. Draw the kite. Before making the diagram, you have to read the question properly. It is said that a kite is in the shape of a square. That means you have to make a square first. With a diagonal 32 centimeter. That means diagonal of a square is 32 centimeter. And an isosceles triangle of base, and in the base there is a triangle. 8 centimeter is the base and side 6 centimeter. The sides are always same. That means the bottom triangle will be an isosceles triangle. Is made up of 3 different shades. You can see region 1, region 2 and region 3 is been given there. So you have to find the area of that. Okay. Shown in figure 12.17. How much paper of each shade has been used in it? That means individually you have to find. That means first shade, how much is the area, second shade, how much is the area, and third shade, what is the area. Okay. Now you can draw the diagram. Okay, so after drawing the diagram, you will be having figure something like this. So this is the first region. This is the first region, this is the second, and this is the third. So you have to find the area individually, this area, then this area, and this area. Now also remember that in this case, how to find the answers. Remember that diagonals of a square bisect each other. Diagonals of a square are equal and bisect each other. That means if this is 32, this will be 32. Bisect means it divide into 2 equal half. That means in this case, your this will be 16 centimeter and this is also 16 centimeter. Any doubt? Bisects means it divide into 2 equal half. That means this half and this halves are equal. So total was 32, it will be 16 and this will be 16. Any problem? Okay. So right. We know that comma, diagonals of a square diagonals of a square are equal. Diagonals of a square are equal and bisect each other at 90 degree. 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 Diagonals of a square are equal and bisect each other at 90 degree. Done? So once it is done, then you can start. So we can say in figure 1. So we are taking figure 1. So we can say area of figure 1 equals to. Now you can see this is like a triangle and this is 90 degree. So we know this is the base and this is the height. So area of a triangle when base and height are given, we can say half into base into height. Any doubt? Next line you can write it over here. I am saving my page. I will write here. You can write in the next line. Half into base is how much? 32 and height is 16. So we'll cancel this one. So we'll be having 16. Now 16 is 256. So we'll be having 256 centimeters square. Okay. Then in figure 2. In figure 2. Okay. In figure 2 you will copy exactly this because it will remain same. In this triangle, this will be the base and this is the height. Okay. So this is 90 degree, half into this is the base and this is the height. That means exactly you will write this one. Exactly area of figure 2 equals to half into base into height, then solve this one, then 256. Okay. You can pause your video and then you can solve. Okay. Now I am moving to figure 2 is over. Now we are moving to figure number 3. So I am writing this one as figure 3. Now you can see figure 3. Figure 3 is looking like a triangle. 3 sides are given. So we will be using Heron's formula. So we will take A is equal to 6 centimeter, B is equal to 6 centimeter and C is equal to 8 centimeter. S is equal to A plus B plus C by 2. 6 plus 6 plus 8 by 2. It will become 20 by 2 centimeter equals to 10 centimeter. Okay. Therefore, area of figure 3 equals to root over, write the formula, Heron's formula, S into S minus A into S minus B into S minus C. After writing that, after writing the formula, then you can substitute 10 into 10 minus 6 into 10 minus 6 into 10 minus 8. So we'll be having root over 10 into 4 into 4 into 2. Now these 4 are in pair, so no need to take the prime factorization. This 10 I can take as 2 into 5, so there is a 2, we will be getting something common. So we can write 2 into 5 into 4 into 4 into 2. Now this 2 and this 2 have common, this 4 and this 4 have common. So we are having root 5 under. Okay. Now this will become 8 root 5. Okay. Centimeter square. Now you can leave your answer this way. You can leave your answer as 8 root 5 centimeter square. Okay. No need to find the value of root 5 because in the question they don't tell you to find the area of this kite. If they tell you to find the area of this kite, then you have to add all the 3 values, and in that case you have to write you have to find the value of root 5. Understood or not? Okay, so this is over. Now let's move to question number 8. So question number 8. Question number 8 is said a floral design on a floor. So you have seen floor design, you have seen design in the tiles. So a tiles has been placed on the floor. So design has been made, you can see on right hand side. A floral design on a floor is made up of 16 tiles. There are 16 tiles you can see which are triangular. You can count. There are triangle, you can see shape of triangle, and there are total 16 tiles. Sorry, total 16 triangles. Okay. Okay, they are tiles only, 16 tiles. They are in triangular shape. The sides of the triangle being 9 centimeter, 28 centimeter and 35 centimeter. So it has been given. Find the cost of polishing. Polishing means saaf karna, chamkana. Okay. So polishing the tiles. That means how much money has to be paid to polish the tiles at the rate of rupees 50 paisa per centimeter square. That means 50 paisa per centimeter square means 1 centimeter length, 1 centimeter breadth. So whatever you will be having, that much area, to shine that much area, we need to pay rupees 50 paisa. Okay? We have to pay 50 paisa. Okay? So how much money we have to pay to shine these tiles? Clear? So first of all, we'll write number 8, question number 8. We'll write here A is equal to, take any one side as A. So let us take 9 centimeter. B 28 centimeter. C 35 centimeter. 35 centimeter. Then you can say S is equal to A plus B plus C by 2. Now add this one, 9 plus 28 plus 35 by 2 equals to, basic things, you can try it by your own. Now add this one, how much you are getting? Just add it. How? You are getting how much? 72. After adding, how much you are getting? 72 by 2 centimeter, that will become 36 centimeter. Then you can say area of one tiles. Now we got semi perimeter, so we can say area of one tiles. So equals to root over, now use the formula and do it by your own. So after finding, you will be getting area of one tiles as 36 root 6. If you have not got, you can pause your video and then solve it and then check your answer. Okay. So you will be getting 36 root 6, your area of one tiles. Now remember that in the question they are telling you to find how much it cost. That means you need to find money. And remember that money we never write in root. Okay, you have to think that way. We don't write uh, money in root. Have you ever heard, Bhaiya, how much this pen cost? Have you ever he said that this costs rupees root 10? Do shopkeeper they used to say? Never. They never say like this, right? It means that money should not be written in root. So we will find the value of root 6. So like long division method, we will find the value of root 6. And we know that we will find it up to 3 decimal place. So this is 6.000000. We'll be taking by 2, 2 2s are 4. If we take it by 3, it will become 9. So we can't take that. So 2 point is there, it will go there, 2 zeros will come down. Now this is 2, so we have to add 2, we will be getting 4. Now we can take it by 4s. So 4s, if we take 4 4s 16, carry 1, 4 4s 16, 17. So we will be having 4, 9 is here, so 2. Now again 2 zeros will come here. Now you have taken 4 here. So 4 will be added to 44, it will become 48. Now let's check it by which number it will go. I think 5s. So let's check it. We can try it here. Rough work, I am doing it here, but in exam you can't do this, okay? In your copy also you can't do on the left hand side. Right hand side only you have to do. So 48, 5. So I am multiplying it by 5. So 2, 4, 2, 5. We are getting this one. So it is more than this. Yes or no? If we multiply by 5, we will be getting 2, 4, 2, 5. So it is more than this. 2, 4, this is 0, 0. We are getting 25. So we can't take it by 4 also. Sorry, 5 also. We have to take it by 4. Okay. So 4 4 is 16. 4 8 is 32, 33. Carry 1. 4 4 is 16, 17. Now this will become 4, this will become 6, and this will become 6. Now 2 zeros will come here. Now you have taken 4 here, so it will become 4 8 8. Okay, now definitely this will go by 8 or 9. Okay, this number will go by 8 or 9. So something 8 or 9 will be here. Okay, you can divide yourself and you can check. Okay, so that means approximately we can write this one as 36 into 2.45. Any problem? Approximately I have made this one. I have added 1. We know that if it is more than 5 or more than 5, then we add 1 here. So I have written 2.45. Now you multiply this one and just check it what you are getting. Multiply. So when you will multiply this one, you will be getting 88.2. Okay, now this was the area of wine tiles. We were having 16 tiles. So we'll say that, so area of 16 tiles. Okay, this is one tile, so we have to write tile, okay, not tiles. Area of 16 tiles equals to 16 into 8.2 centimeter square. Any doubt? Any doubt? This was area of one tile, so area of 16 tiles we have to multiply. Okay, so no need to multiply this one, just check it. What is the question? How much it will cost? So we'll say that therefore the cost of polishing the tiles at the rate of, this is called at the rate of rupees 50 paisa, that means 0.50 per centimeter square, equals to rupees 0.50 into 16 into 88.2. Now if you multiply 50 into 16, you will be having 8. So 8 into 8.2. Now multiply this one, whatever you will get, that is your answer. 8 2s are 16, carry 1. 8 8s are 64 plus 1, 65. Carry 6. 8 8s are 64 plus 6, 70. So we'll be having 705.60. This much money. Okay, you can check your answer backside. So abhi question number 9. A field is in the shape of a trapezium. Trapezium means one pair of opposite sides are parallel but not equal. One sides, opposite sides will be parallel but not equal. Okay, whose parallel sides are 25 meter and 10 meter. This is very important question. Okay, so opposite sides, that means opposite sides of a trapezium which are parallel are 25 meter and 10 meter. The non-parallel sides are 14 meter and 13 meter. Find the area of the field. You need to find the area of the field. So first of all, just check it how to draw the diagram, and after that, once I will draw the diagram, then you can pause and then you can draw. It is said that the the parallel sides are 25 and 10 meter. So definitely one of the parallel side will be small and the other one will be little bigger. Any problem? So this is 25 and this is 10. Now I will join this one. These are the non-parallel side. These are the non-parallel side. So this is 10 meter, and from here till here it will be 25 meter. You just check it. First let me draw the diagram and then you can draw it by your own. Okay. Now the non-parallel sides are 14 and 13. So I am taking this as 14 meter and this is 13 meter. Now nothing more, no more information is been given in the question. Now we need to find the area of this trapezium. Now you already know that area of a trapezium is half into B1 plus B2 into H. So B1 and B2 are the parallel side and H is the height. Do we have height in this trapezium? No, we don't have height. So there is another way to solve this question. What we will do, we'll draw a line parallel to this line. This is a line. So we'll draw a line parallel to this. So we'll draw it somewhere here. From here we will draw a parallel line to this. So we'll draw a parallel line like this way. Okay. Now if we draw a parallel line, remember that if this was parallel to this, right, this is parallel line. Now this and this is parallel line. Remember that if two parallel lines, always remember that if two parallel lines are intersected by another pairs of parallel lines, okay, if two parallel lines are intersected by another pair of parallel line, then this one will form a parallelogram. Okay, that means this was parallel line, this is also parallel line, that means this will be a parallelogram. This will be a parallelogram. Any problem? Whenever we will draw two parallel lines and if we intersect another pair of parallel lines, they will form a parallelogram. Now for this, how it is? For that you should know concurrence of triangle. Now concurrence of triangle you have not studied yet. So in chapter 7 when I will teach you, that time I will tell you that if two parallel lines are intersected by another pair of parallel line, then it forms a parallelogram. I will teach you in chapter 7. Okay. For now you just remember that if two parallel lines are intersected by another pair of parallel lines, it forms a parallelogram. How? I will teach you in chapter 7. Okay. So you have to remember that this is a parallelogram. So I am naming it A, B, C, D. So A, B, C, D was a trapezium. Now I am making this one as E. A, E, C, D. A, E, C, D. A, E, C, D is a parallelogram. Fine. Now, if it is a parallelogram, we know that opposite sides of a parallelogram are parallel and equal. That means if this is 10, from here till here, it will be 10 meter. Any doubt? Opposite sides of a parallelogram are equal. So this will be 10. Okay. Now this is 13. So this will be 13. Any problem? Opposite sides of a parallelogram are parallel and equal. That means this DC and AE will be equal. This is 10, so this is 10. And this is 13, so this is also 13. Any problem? Now total was from A to B, it was 25. Now from A to E, this is 10. So definitely from here till here, it will be 15 meter. Yes or no? Because 10 plus 15 will be 25. Is it or not? Okay, so we got this one as 15. Now from here, what I will do, I'll draw a perpendicular here. So perpendicular means 90 degree, this one. So I am taking this point as M. So I am writing it over here, M. This point is M. Okay. Now you can draw this diagram and then I will explain you. Okay. Now in this triangle, you can see that we are having three sides, 15, 14 and 13. Can we find area of this by using Heron's formula? Three sides are there, 13, 15 and 14. We can apply Heron's formula, we will get our answer. Okay. So I will write here. You can write from the bottom, or if you have drawn this diagram on the right hand side, you can draw it, start from left hand side. So I am writing in triangle BEC. BEC. You can name anything, okay? BEC or CEB or EBC, whatever, your choice. So in this triangle, A is equal to 15 meter, B is equal to 14 meter and C is equal to 13 meter. You can take any one as A, okay? Any one side as A, then another one B and third side as C. So after doing this one, we will find S. S is equal to A plus B plus C by 2. So this can be written as 15 plus 14 plus 13 by 2. This will become 42 by 2, I think. Just add it and just check it. We will be getting 42, right, after adding this. So 42 by 2 meter, it will become 21 meter. Now we can say, now try to understand this properly, okay. Now this area of this triangle, okay, area of this triangle can be calculated by using Heron's formula. But we need to find the area of the trapezium. Area of the trapezium is half into B1 plus B2. B1 and B2 are the parallel side. Once we know the height of a trapezium, we can easily find the area of the trapezium. Are you getting it or not? Area of a trapezium is half into B1 plus B2 into H. So B1 is this one, B2 is this one. If we can find H, then we can easily find the area of the trapezium, okay? So first of all, we should find H. So in this triangle, I will say that area of triangle BEC equals to root over S into S minus A into S minus B into S minus C. Okay. Now I am making it little shortcut also. Okay. Area of triangle is also equal to half into base. Now this is the triangle. So base is this one. That means BE. And height is this one. That means CM. Okay, so I can say that area of triangle BEC can be also written as half into base into height. Understood or not? Understood or not? This area of this triangle, we know the base, we know the height, right? So we can write half into base into height. Base is BE and height is CM. Understood or not? ये तो हम लोग साइड में करते जाएंगे, साथ साथ में हम लोग ये भी करेंगे. यहाँ पे BE का वैल्यू पता है, यानी ये वैल्यू पता है, CM नहीं पता, ये कितना हमको नहीं पता. सो अगर हम लोग ये अप्लाई करेंगे तो हमको CM मिल जाएगा. तो CM मिल गया मतलब हाइट मिल जाएगा. So once we will get height, we can easily find the area of trapezium. Okay. Now we will substitute the value. S is 21. So 21 minus 15 into 21 minus 14 into 21 minus 13. Now this is half. So half, base is 15 and height is CM. So this can be written as 21 into 6 into 7 into 8. Any problem? Okay. Now we will take the prime factorization. 1 by 2 into 15 into CM equals to, this 21 can be written as 3 into 7. 6 can be written as 2 into 3. 7 is 7 and 8 can be written as 2 into 2 into 2. Any doubt? Any doubt? This is 21. This is 6. 21 is this, 6 is this, 7 is 7 and 8 can be written as 2 into 2 into 2. Half into 15 into CM equals to, from this 3 and this 3, 1 3 can be taken out. This 7 and this 7, 1 7 can be taken out. This 2 and this 2, 1 2 can be taken out. And this 2 and this 2, 1 2 can be taken out. Is there anything left out inside the root? No. Now we got this one, no need to multiply. Now we need to find CM. Now if we need to find something on the left hand side, if something is divided in the denominator, that will transfer to the other side and it will be multiplied. And this is in multiplication, it will go in the denominator. Are you getting it or not? That means 3 into 7 into 2 into 2. We are having already this on the left right hand side. This 2 will come here and it will multiply. And this 15 will come here and it will be divided. So 3 ones are 3 fives are. We got this one. Now this can be written as Cm equals to, now this is 2 twos are 4, 4 twos are 8, 8 sevens are 56. So 56 by 5. Now if you divide this one, you will be having Cm equals to 11.2 meter. When you will divide this one, you will be getting 11.2. Clear? Now we need to find the area of trapezium. Cm is the height. So we got Cm, height of a trapezium. This is the trapezium. We got the height. So we can say now area ABCD. ABCD means trapezium. Okay. Area ABCD equals to half into B1. What is B1 here? Parallel side. Okay. So parallel side is this and this. So I am taking AB and DC. Okay. So I am substituting AB plus DC into height. Height is Cm. Understood or not? That means actually this is the formula, half into B1 plus B2 into H. So B1 is AB, B2 is DC and height is Cm. Understood or not? Now I am writing half, AB means 25 plus DC means 10 into Cm means 11.2. Now this can be cancelled. This one and this one can be cancelled. So we will be getting 5.6. Now this is 35 into 5.6. And for last 15 years I am teaching, so I know that when you will multiply this one, you will be getting 196 meter square. So just multiply and just check it. I know this answer will be 196 meter square. Just check it, you are getting or not. Now question number 3 is left out. Question number 3 is left out. This question, it hardly come in exam because this is very long. Okay. So this question you will try it by your own. I will help you how to do this. Now in the question it is said that Radha made a picture of an aeroplane with colored paper as shown in figure whatever. So this is the figure like an aeroplane. Find the total area of the paper used. That means you have to find the total area of this plane. Now this plane, remember that in a plane this and this are equal. This and this are equal. This is equal to this. This is equal to this. This is equal to this. Is it clear? This is 1.5, so this is also 1.5. Okay. Now how to find this area? It has been given this top one is 1, this is 2, this is 3, this is 4 and this is 5. So you find all the area 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 separately and then add it. Now how to do this one? Now you can see that this is figure 1. Okay, this is figure 1. Now just now we have solved question number 9. Question number 9. Now how to do this one? Actually this is 1 centimeter. It is not mentioned in my book, but this is 1 centimeter. Okay, so this is 1 centimeter, so this is also 1 centimeter. Fine. This is 1 centimeter. This is 1 centimeter. This is 1 centimeter. From here till here, this is 6.5 centimeter. From this point to this point, this is 1.5 meter. Okay. So I am taking this triangle. I am taking this first figure. So you will write in first figure. Okay. In figure 1, underline and then you can write A is 5. This we are having 3 sides. So this is 5. This is 5. This is 1. So we will say in figure 1, A is equal to 5, B is equal to 5, C is equal to 1. Use Heron's formula, find this answer. You will get. Now this is figure 2. This is a rectangle. So this is the length, this is the breadth. Breadth was 1, length is 6.5. So you will multiply length into breadth, you will get figure 2. Now this is figure 3. Just now we have done trapezium. So we will draw a parallel line like this. So this will be 1, this will be 1, this will be 1. Okay, so that way you can find the height the way we have done here. Okay, just the way we have done in question number 9, same way you will find the height here. You will get the height, then you find the area. Okay, the way we have done in question number 9. Now number 4, figure number 4 is looking like a triangle. In this case this is 6, so this is 6. This is 1.5, so this is 1.5, and this is always 90 degree. So this is a right angle triangle. You can apply half into base into height. Same way here also, half into base into height. You will get both the areas. Okay. Now you add all the areas together, you will be getting the total area of the aeroplane. Clear? After solving this, after finding your answer, just check it from backside that it is correct or not. If it is correct, very good. If it is not, when the school will reopen, then kindly tell me, I will help you how to solve this question. Okay. So that's all for today's class. Thank you.